Hey guys, what I'm going to cover with you real quick is the new concept that we're using for the invite to bring people to dinner. I want to share with you how we're going to pitch that and the purpose behind the system. You know, first of all, the numbers in network marketing says that the average person can only recruit 2.7 people in network marketing. So what we want to be able to do is one, we want to try to be able to raise those odds. Two, we want to take the sting out of a person doing the invite. I mean, how many times have you been at a meeting and maybe you've gone to a meeting for 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you've got this group of people that's always at the meetings, and they say, well, you know, I invited them to the meeting. They said they didn't want to come to a network marketing meeting, and you know, they can't get people to the meeting. But you've got a couple people that can always get people to the meetings. Well, here's what we're going to do. I've been doing a lot of studying on this. I've been calling a lot of marketing companies, and you see a lot of the companies that come to town that are in like your real estate marketing companies, real estate sales courses, securities courses, all those type of things. They always use a dinner to draw people in. I talked to 3 different directors, and they said the reason why that they do that is because they found that 95% of the people will come if you feed them. Everybody will generally come for a free meal. And they always come with the intention, and I know all of you out there have been on vacation, you've been walking down the street, you've had a guy approach you and say, hey look, if you'll go down and look at our property and listen to the spiel, we're going to give you a certificate to go to dinner tonight, or we're going to give you a couple tickets to go to a show. We've all done it. We've all said the same thing, guys, to our wives. Oh, well, heck, let's just go listen to it, and we'll just get up and leave when it's over. We won't buy anything. Well, you know, they always say that the easiest guy to sell and the easiest guy to close is the guy that's a salesman. So I'm sure some of us have bought these deals before. So here's what I want to share with you. We want to take the sting out of this, and this is the way we want to try to pitch this. And the second thing I want to be able to do is I want to be able to try to help you with your retention rate, and to lock and load, what I'm calling it, to lock and load a person in place. Okay, now watch this. What I want to do is we start out, let's just say we start out with 10 leaders, okay? We take 10 leaders and we say to those leaders, look, would you invest $300 into your business if you knew that you could make an additional $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 back? Would you do that? I think everybody's answer would be yes. Well, so anybody should be able to invite anyone to dinner. So we take those first 10 people and they invest $300 into their business. What that is that's $30 a ticket to be able to bring people to dinner. And they're just simply going to invite them to come listen to a presentation on how to create wealth in social media. It's a how to create wealth in social media conference. That's all it is. And we're going to take an hour and a half of their time. There's no reason why the presentation should last more than a half an hour. So we'll have the eating time, they'll get to sit down and enjoy a meal, and we'll teach it this way. So if I take 10 people, and those 10 people go bring 10, that means I'm going to have 100 people come to dinner that night, okay? Now, I've had great success at closing rooms. Generally, I'm going to get 100% of the room most of the time as far as social things concerned. But let's say we're only 50% as good. So let's just say we're only going to get 50 people out of that. Now, what we teach these 50 people that come is that they're going to spend $548 to get in their own business in social media. Now, we'll give them a breakdown. We'll just simply ask them, well, how many of you have enjoyed this little session tonight? Was it a nice dinner or what? Yeah, it was great, right? They enjoyed their meal. It was a nice sit-down thing, a cozy look to it, and very professional at a nice hotel. Now, next piece is, we're going to educate that 50, and we're going to say, would you spend $548 to get involved on how to create wealth in social media? And here's your breakdown, people. You're going to put $248 into your business, which $99 of that is going to cover your service. Now, you're going to invest $300 into 10 meal tickets. And ladies and gentlemen, talking to these people, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing you have to do is invite 10 people to dinner and let them know, look, your meal is paid for by me. Put the fear of loss in there, or put the value in there to show that you have covered that ticket, to put an obligation on them to come to dinner. Now, the ticket is, or the key is to have the best of the best in front of the room doing the presentation. Their only job is to get their 10 people to the meeting to eat and listen. That's it. Is invite to dinner. Best of the best gets up. So if we were only 50% as good, those 50 bring 10, you're going to have 500 people at your next event. Okay? Now, if we're 50% as good again, that's 250 people that we close. Okay? But let's say we horribly fail and we only get 25% of that. Okay? So that's 125 people. Now, I'm going to say that if you're getting 125 people, something's wrong. Okay? Because we should be well above this number. All right? That's at 50%. So if you had that next group at 250, if you had 250, your next group that you're going to invite, you're going to have 2,500 people at that event. If you had 125, you're going to have 1,250 people at your next event. You see where we're going here? But all we're going to do is teach this same concept, spending $548. Their only job is to bring these people. Now, let's move down here a little bit. Now, I want to show you what's going to happen. If this is you, all right, and we're going to go past the numbers. If I've got Bob right here and I've got Larry right here, and Larry comes in and Larry does the 10 invites, and let's say he's 50%, we get 50% of the numbers. So he's going to get 5. So what Bob's going to do here is put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? And then Tom right here, Tom is going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Or you can put it on this side. Either way it goes. Maybe you rotate back and forth. So now I want to show you what's happening here. All right? What we're going to do is we're locking and loading here is what I'm calling it. And what I mean by that is if you look at the spreadsheet that we put out, we're going to lock that person in place. Now I know we've had this concept of driving these power legs, but I want to ask all of you that have been doing that. If you look in your back office, how many red people do you have? You probably have a bunch. So what's happening is if you're driving these power legs, you've got people that are coming in, they're getting excited. Oh yeah, they're getting a coding check, but they don't have any other activity. We're not helping them with the other side of their activity. Now we're not going to do it for them, but we're just simply putting the best of the best in front of the room. They're inviting 10 people to dinner, right? So now, here's what happens. Now the next time, this guy brings 10 people to dinner, so he puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this guy, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, see what's happening? Then we have this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And they keep running the outsides, So what's happening is look at this. The key number here is if they have right there, what's happened is we've now got his auto ship covered, or his product is covered every month, or his service is covered every month, and now he's locked in because we've got him qualified. So now he has a residual check. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If a person's service is covered every month, and if they're making an extra, even just $100 a month, they are not going to go red on you. I promise you that. If they make an extra $200 or $300 a month, you're locked for life with them. So all we keep doing is teaching these people, just do the invite to dinner, and we plug in again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And see what we're doing? We're helping every one of these people to secure their positions. You're filling it in. Your coding money is going out the roof. Their coding money's coming to them. And now we're locking everybody into position. This is the thing that I want to teach you. This is the direction that we need to move. And we're going to start coming to your areas to start organizing this and do this. Mike and I have had extensive talks about this, and we think this is our answer in order to be able to secure your business and to keep and maintain longevity in your business. And this is going to help people to be qualified at all times. I want to thank you guys for looking and taking the time and to understand this. And again, just a quick overview is we're going to sell it this way. Is you're going to spend $548 for your business. $248 comes to Social Zing, which 99 of that is your service. $300 of this is going to pay for meals to invite 10 people to come to a meal, and again, put the best of the best in front of the room. Ladies and gentlemen, united we stand, divided we fall. If we all work towards the same common goal, using the same systems, we will all be successful. I want to thank you for watching. God bless all of you. Keep on zinging.